Hello, my name is Araya Houghton, and I am a senior at Mars Hill University with an English major.
I'm Dr. Brett Johnson, sociologist and professor at Mars Hill University. In my course, Class, Status, and Power, we investigate the underlying causes of social inequality. In the last part of the class, we read a book called Half the Sky by Nicholas Kristof and Cheryl Wu Dunn. Half the Sky focuses on the treatment of women and girls in the developing world, and often how, from being treated as second-class citizens, they experience a number of inequalities. One of the tragic inequalities that's addressed in Half the Sky are obstetric fistulas. Obstetric fistula is an injury that occurs during childbirth when there's obstructed labor. It's an injury that ends up leading to humiliation for the women. They often become incontinent, and often they're ostracized by their husbands, by their families. Well, if you're in the United States, you'd just get a C-section when you have obstructed labor, but in many of these poor countries, they don't have access to those. And so they go into 3, 4, 5 days of labor. And in this book, it talked about that there are organizations that do fistula repair surgeries.
So the original reason, when I found out that we were reading this book, a friend had actually told me, who had taken his class previously, said that this would be the best book you ever read. And at first I was like, okay, you know, we've probably read dozens of books having to do with women who are dealing with a lot of things that, you know, American women don't. I picked up the book and I started reading the first couple pages, and I realized that this is way bigger than myself. I felt more moved and more challenged to make change than I ever have felt just sitting down reading a book. And I'm a firm believer in changing the lives of other people around me, and I am so much more focused on other people's well-being than I am my own most of the time. But I think that if I can change one woman's life in my lifetime, then I have done what I was destined to do.
So then Araya and I found out about the Fistula Foundation. The foundation raises money for fistula repair surgeries. Now in the developing world, a dollar goes a long way. All it takes is $586 to fund the repair surgery that will give a woman her life back.
Originally, we were going to write a $20 check, each of us, to donate to the Fistula Foundation. But when we found out that it's only $586 to change one woman's life, we figured that we could reach out to the Mars Hill community and raise money through a campaign in which we pay for one woman's surgery.
Okay, Lions, this is where you come in.
If you click the link in our description, you'll find more information about our campaign and the issue, and you can make a donation on behalf of Mars Hill.